Hey guys, Haycons here with episode 9 of my 0 to 1 million gold challenge. Happy to announce that we're more than halfway done with our goal, with over 500,000 gold liquid. Today we're going to discuss some strats to help build our capital even more by the use of our alts, specifically using Demon Hunters and Death Knights, which start out at level 55 and level 98. First thing we're going to do is take a look at my mailbox. You can see I have 509.4k in my bags, and then 44.2k in my mail, and that should get us to a little bit over 550. Really good progress on this realm. You can see most of these sales are enchants, just stuff that we've talked about in previous episodes. I'm doing quite well just shuffling the enchanting materials from cloth. I'm just using tailoring to make both the Ember Shards as well as Gloom Dust. Just scrapping the bracers to get the Expulsum. And then, I think I showed you guys in the last episode, I am crafting the 370 bracers, which seem to be the cheapest on this realm since both the Gilded Seaweave and Deep Sea Satin are really cheap. And then if you disenchant these, you get a Veiled Crystal. And if you have the enchanting tools of the trade item, there's a chance that you can get 2 of those, so it's quite profitable on most realms, I would say. I'm just shuffling in the background while I watch TV or something, so definitely worth it. Did sell Pet, Rattlejaw, which I believe drops in Blackring Descent. I got 950 for that, which isn't too bad. Definitely worth running those old Catarades for a chance at the pets, as well as raw gold. And then I did sell 1 transmog item, the Blood-Scale Legguards of the Fire Flash for 13.6k. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but definitely didn't pay this much for it, so I think we made a decent profit on those. And then as far as purchases, did find a lot of really good items using the Endermine Journal as a tool. I think my best purchase this week has been the Black Husk Shield, rather. Region market value average of around 232k. And I managed to get that for 50 gold, so really nice pickup. Yeah, a lot of these are deals like that. 1 pattern for jewel crafting. Region market value average of around 2k, and I got it for 83 silver, so really good deal. Same with these transmog items. Yeah, like the Saltstone Helm, you can see it has a 12k region market value average, and I managed to get that for 4 gold, so I think a lot of people are getting used to like classic gold prices and coming back to retail and listing items for really low amounts. So I've been picking those up and just building up my auctions. You can see a lot of these are enchants and like 340s and 370s that I crafted. But all these greens and blues, even the epics, are items that I picked up off the auction house. I'm not even sniping, just looking on the Endermine Journal and buying anything off the deals page, which I thought were good investments. And I've managed to build up my auctions to 106 total. A little bit high. I am just listing things for ridiculous amounts. So I'm sitting at 10.8 million gold listed value on this realm, but I think it was only like 1.3 or 1.5 million region market value average when I checked on the Endermine Journal. But I think it's still really good, considering I'm just buying items that are,
if you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Like a couple hundred gold at most, and relisting them on the auction house.
Ancient to trade? Needs to be at least
and they do sell on occasion.
old.
You did see that one sale on the Blood-Scale Legguards. 13.6k. pretty decent amount for one piece, and yeah, even if one of these items sells for close to the region market value average, we're making good progress towards our goal, so definitely worth checking the Endermine Journal deals page.
Have anything ancient
Especially
to
if you're like a starting gold maker, you don't have very much gold to invest. I mean, you can make a couple thousand gold just farming old Catarids and then use that gold towards purchasing items like this. And building up your auctions pretty easily.
To be at least 2 centuries old.
Yeah.
If you find anything
And then as far as our
bring it to me.
progress towards our 1 million gold, you can see we started in mid-June, it looks like. Did really well with enchants in August and September. And now we're almost towards the end of October. Making okay progress. Looks like we started October with around 415. And after tonight we should be at over 550, so what is that? Like we made 135k in the past 3 weeks, which is pretty good. I haven't been playing very much, just listing those enchants, as well as these random auctions, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go as well as Classic and focusing a bit on my other realms. So I haven't been doing too much on this realm, but still making really good progress.
If you find
and yeah, like I said, we're more than halfway to our goal of 1 million gold. Really excited about that. And do have a couple things that I'm going to be working on this realm over the weekend, so I will probably discuss that in the second half of this video. And you guys will probably see this video on Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna probably work on a bit on Saturday and Sunday, and then probably render it on Sunday night and upload it on Monday, so see you guys then. I did end up rolling a Death Knight as well as a Demon Hunter alt on this realm, just to supplement my gold making a little bit more. Did play my Demon Hunter a little bit and got her up to level 105. Just running through the introduction zone, which got me to, I believe, 103. And then I did use some of my well-rested experience and ran a couple of time walking dungeons to get up to 105, so leveling is really fast. My goal is just to hit 110 for the time being. And as you guys can see, I did pick up leatherworking and inscription as my professions on this tune. Once I hit 110, I'm going to have access to the BFA leatherworking, and it's going to help with our enchanting shuffle a little bit. If deep sea satin or the gilded seaweed that I'm using for making the tailoring bracers becomes too expensive, then I can just switch to the leatherworking bracers and craft those for the enchanting mats. As far as inscription, we do have access to that ink trader and the new Dalaran, so I'm probably going to do glyphs for the time being, just while I'm leveling. Try and pick up some cheap herbs, and yeah, get my glyphs and stuff set up. And then eventually, once I hit 110, or 120 rather, my goal is to get into like trinkets and some of the BFA crafts, because those can be quite profitable. As far as the Death Knight, I haven't played that character at all, but I am gonna go probably alchemy and engineering, leveling that Death Knight up to level 90, and that'll give us access to some of the Mist of Pandaria recipes, specifically like the daily cooldown for alchemy, and then Jards for engineering. Does take a month to make that mount, and then like living stills on a daily cooldown, but once we get that tune leveled up, that's a little bit of extra gold that we can get on a daily basis, so I think it'll be worth it. Plus I'll just spec tank and like spam dungeons leveling that tune as well, so should go pretty fast. But I think I'm going to work on the Death Knight first, or the Demon Hunter first, just because she's so close to 110. I do just need 5 more levels, and then probably end up doing some of the Legion quests. If you guys remember, we get like a profession quest every 2 levels or something, but yeah, I'll just do those and then probably show off my tunes, how I've set them up, what I'm crafting, and what I'm selling in the next episode. That's going to be it for today's video. We're making excellent progress on the challenge, going from around 450k in the last video to over 550k in this one. Definitely looking forward to getting a few more professions set up to make even more gold, and I'll update you guys in the next video with my setup. As always, thanks a lot for watching, and a huge shout out to my supporters on Patreon: Lionel, Notice2K, Stormy, Solitz, Instant Karma, Martin, and Lizzie Ann. Hope you guys all have a great week, and I will see you all in the next video. Late.